I just want to share with all of you about the online distance learning that we practice now. Regarding the tasks, I just want to talk about the tasks. Number one, that I want to highlight about how do you know that the tasks being given by the teachers are actually directly able to obtain the objective. Because almost all the time, the assignment or the task being given from sources coming from the internet. So it is more advisable if the teachers can do the task themselves rather than they just copy or just copy the link and then the student view or see that particular videos or YouTube directly from the task and not originally done or created by the teachers themselves. Number two, in terms of created the task yourself, when you create your own task, you create your own slide example, you can add on with your own voice, you can add on with your pictures at the same time. Why the creation of the task is actually supposed to be created by the teachers themselves is number one, the students are more practically attached to you. So they are more practical to have experience when they are seeing your own pace. And then they are more practically to view or learn something that is more particularly they are more concerned about your views because they are very attached to you because you are the teachers. They are teachers. And then number two, in terms of the task being created by you, supposed to be can bargain the hours or the minutes, right? And then 5 minutes is enough for the task because when we copy from the YouTube example, the task or the YouTube is too long. So particularly, it's not practical to this particular situation. And then number three, when the task is actually created by you yourself as the teachers to the kids, is actually can have two advantage. Number one, in terms of the teachers see that this is actually coming from their original teachers. Number two is also the advantage for the parents because they know that that is supposed to be created something that coming from the true sources and then coming from their own teachers. So they will have a win-win situation where the parent can commit as well as a proper guideline to their kids, and then it's also practical for the student and the as well as the parent to share the knowledge because they have something created or originally coming from their own teachers from the school. And then last but not least is how we create the task. It's not actually just seeing from the screen. The student also can learn from doing, learning from creating something by having experience on do something that at their home. Example, they are learning from talking, they are learning from copying, learning by listening, and then they attach to you so they can just directly share the experience, and then you yourself as a teachers can know that the commitment coming from your students, the task having your own objective, and it's quite freely for the student and the teachers know the objective we achieve or not. Because we have situation where if you are not focused on the objective but you want to deliver on that particular task, it's quite difficult for you to measure either your students able to achieve the target or they actually cannot learn anything except that they just seeing whatever task being given, they do it but they actually don't obtain something that's supposed to be. Thank you.